Hello, happy Sunday evening to you all. This is Shauna Marie Fisher here. Of course, I am here to do my free Sunday night live animal communication readings. I'm just going to pull up my phone, see who's on there, and then I'm going to stick my phone up here. All right, hello there, Shauna Marie Fisher here to do my free live animal communication readings here on this Sunday night. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to the other broadcast. I hit a weird button and I don't know, but anyway, I am back here now, so sorry about that weird wonky little delay, but that is technology sometimes, right? Kind of has its little moments and you just kind of adapt with it and work with it, and that's all you can do. And hey, Patty, how's it going? Good to see you, friend. Hello. So let's see, have some other people jump on, and I'm so disappointed because I looked at the weather this week and it's supposed to be like over 100 where I am, like toward the end of this week, and I'm like, no 100-degree weather. Oh, too hot. So hopefully maybe in this case the weather forecasters are wrong and that it won't really be that hot. That's what I hope. So or something shifts with the weather pattern and it's not really that hot. That would be great. So anyway, I'm glad that Patty's here. I see somebody else here too, but it doesn't tell me who you are. Oh, there you are. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you, Lisa. And let's see here. And Patty and Lisa in the house. Yay. Good to see you guys. So just going to give it a couple moments for people to come on. I actually found the coolest thing. So I had to go get some dog food today. Hey, Amy. Oh my goodness. Good to see you, Amy. Hello. So I had to go get my dogs some food today, and they always give like a little sample sometimes, and they gave a, it's called a beefy puff, and what it was is it kind of looks like a Funyun, but it's not a Funyun, it's like it's a beefy puff, and it kind of makes me think of like a dog Cheeto or a dog Funyun, and boy, my girls loved that so much. So. And hi, Lee. Oh, my goodness. I always love seeing you, too. How's it going, friend? So, and then they gave Mojo a treat for him, some fish treat, some freeze-dried fish treat, and he did not like it. I don't know if the pieces were too big. I tried to break it up. He still didn't like it. So I gave that to the dogs, and they enjoyed that, too. So, hey. They'll eat anything. So where the cat is more like me, like if I don't like it, I'm not going to eat it. So, but my dogs, they don't care. They'll pretty much eat anything. So there we go. I'm sure you guys have pets like that. And I hope you all are having an amazing weekend. Oh, hi, Rosanna. Good to see you. Oh my goodness. Long time no see. I hope you guys are all having an amazing weekend. If you saw my, Facebook post yesterday on my business and my personal page yesterday. Oh yes, it's the Lionsgate energy is intense, right, Lee? Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. And I'm a Leo, so I feel like woo, like serious intensity today. But you know what? I'm going with it. I'm going to say it's a good thing. And you know what? Woohoo for yay for Lionsgate. And I love lions and tigers. Oh my. So anyway, so yeah, so yesterday I did this amazing event through the Oregon Humane Society. They have one of their fundraising events called Canines Uncorked, and I do it every year. This is the 4th year of me doing it, and I really love it. So what I do is I go do free little mini animal communication sessions for people that whole day, and it's so much fun. And it was like dogs and wine. I mean, what more could you ask for, right? People enjoying some wine and they're with their dogs, and each wine stop has different activities that are really fun. So I got to meet lots of amazing dogs yesterday, and I took some really awesome pictures I was able to capture. So I'm super excited about that. I got some really fun pictures. If you want to check those out, I might actually share some more because I got so many and it only would let me share so many. So it's like, I want to share them all. So I might end up sharing some more. So there we go. So it was so fun to be a part of that event. I always love to support everything that the Oregon Humane Society does. They do so many amazing things for the pets and the local community. So it's always cool to go out there and support them and then show people what I do, because it was so cool, because there were some people yesterday that had never known of animal communication. They never heard of it. And it was so cool. Like the insight I was able to give them to their dog. And hi, Wendy, and hi, Sarah. So it was really cool as their dog. I was mentioning, like, he doesn't like it when you leave him at home. He wants to go with you. And I was like picking up something like Home Depot or Lowe's, and I was telling him like how you have the thought that you want to take him, but then you don't take him, and he's really disappointed because he wants to go. And it's so funny. So the person said, oh yeah, I've thought about taking him, but then it would just be a quick trip, so I end up not taking him. So now they're gonna try to take him to Home Depot. So that was really cool to be able to tune into their fur baby and give them that insight. Is super cool to do that. I really love that. So yeah, so that was a great day yesterday. Lots of fun. And I was at a beautiful winery called Ruby Vineyard and Winery out in Hillsboro, Oregon. Beautiful, beautiful winery. And the people that own it are absolutely amazing. And they have a winery dog named Stanley, who's amazing. And I got a good picture of him. It was just, it was such a great day. So yay. And then hi, Alicia. I remembered because I remembered your YouTube tag. So hopefully it's Alicia that I see on here. Hopefully I'm remembering that right. And if I am, I'm going to be so happy. So hi, Alicia, and hi, Denise. Good to see you all here. So let's see here. So Alicia, I'm going to say that that's who this is, because I feel like it is. Let's see here. Let's see. Hi, what is my dog thinking? She eats everything. Oh, yay, and it is Alicia. Perfect. Like non-food items, whatever she gets in her mouth. She says she does it like out of she says 2 reasons she does it. She's like, you may not think I'm bored, but like I do it sometimes when I'm bored because it's there in front of me. It's kind of like, it reminds me of myself, like if I'm bored and I want to eat, right? Like it's kind of the same thing. So that's what I'm tuning into. And then she says, like, I'm helping to clean, like I'm helping to pick things up, and I like different textures and different things. And she's showing me like things that are like wood. She likes things that are different textures. So if you can find some dog toys that are some different textures and some interactive stuff for her, like I'm showing her, like kind of reaching her paw into something where she can kind of like move a ball back and forth, or like kind of get at it or something. Cause she's like, come on. She's like, this mind is like going. So I got to be busy. So if you could just kind of think of some fun games and some fun interactive stuff for her, she says that will really help, and that will really help curb that. And that'll be great. And then, Alicia says, yes, that's what I thought. She is bored. And then she likes to chew on wood. She ate a whole latex glove. Oh my goodness. I hope she didn't need to have surgery from that. Oh my goodness. And yes, your dog would agree. Okay, I need more toys. Your dog agrees. She's like, yes. Why, yes, you do. You need more toys for me. So yes on that. And hello, Sarah. Good to see you here. And then let's see here. Yeah, and it's so cool because you can do a lot of like fun interactive things that you could do with them. It's really cool. And then let's see here. Denise says, I'm wondering if Angel Kitty has a message for me. And then there's another part of the question. Angel Kitty has loose stools lately. Anything else he wants me to know? So it's something about the food. So what happens is sometimes with like different food manufacturers, they might like change an ingredient or kind of change like formulas and kind of change things around. So there's like a slight change that happened with the food that Angel Kitty is kind of like adjusting to. And like Angel Kitty says, I need some help with that. So what I'm picking up on from that is if you try some 100% pure pumpkin or 100% pure sweet potato, and most pet food stores sell that like in a can that you can get, and maybe like give like a little tablespoon of that. I feel like that will help. And then always play is what Angel Kitty says. Like Angel Kitty says, love and play. Like I always love more love and more play is what I pick up on. So let's see here. And then Sarah, all you do, Sarah, is just type your question in the comments. So that's a great question. So yeah, just type your question in the comments here. And then Denise says, I changed his food gradually a little while ago, like a month ago. Yeah, so there was something like, yeah, there's something in, so yeah, something in that food that's like kind of now like kind of adjusting with that. And it's something about like keep the food in a more drier, tighter place is what I pick up on too, because it's something like is kind of changing the consistency of the food. I don't know if it's like hot where you're at, like something is kind of changing with the consistency of the food. So I'm not sure what that's all about, but that's what I'm picking up on. And then Alicia says, laugh out loud. Okay, thanks. You're so welcome, Alicia. Yeah, so hopefully that helps. Denise, let me know if you want more insight. But yeah, it's something with that, and like keep it sealed and drier. So like in a plastic container in the bag and tighter, and is what Angel Kitty says. So yeah, so Denise says, thanks. You're so welcome there, friend. And let's see here. So I have Wendy, Amy, and Lisa have a question here. So I'm going to go there. And I have like 3 different places that I'm streaming. So the questions, like you may not see it all in order how I'm seeing it. So just so you know that, which I'm sure most of you do here. Wendy says, Gizmo is done with his second round of antibiotics. Yay! That's great news. Does he need anything else or will he get better now? So what I'm picking up on with that, like, yes, it's good. So the second round of antibiotics are done, but it's going to take like a few days for those antibiotics to kind of like adjust and still kind of like stimulate and do their work and do their magic is what I'm picking up on. So it's going to take a little bit of time for them to do their magic and work, but he's like on the up and up. Like I feel like he's on the up and up, and he's on the road to like like smooth sailing and like a recovery, but it's still going to take a little bit of still a little bit of time, and that he will get better. And you know, you might need to stay on that food like just a little bit longer, that food that the vet is recommending. So hopefully that helps, and definitely keep us posted about Gizmo. Oh my goodness. So let's see here. And hi, Tony. Good to see you, friend. And let's see here. All right, I just want to go through the questions. I'm like, I don't want to miss anybody. And if I do like miss your question after a while, just like call me out and be like, hey, you didn't get to my question. So so let me know. And then Amy has a question. I'm with my grand dog, Amira, which means princess in Egyptian. Do you have any insight about her? Oh my goodness. So first off, I have to say, I really love that name. That is an absolutely beautiful, amazing name. So the thing that I pick up on is like, I am like truly a princess. Like my name really fits me. My name like fits me to a T. I want to go like this. Like my name fits me to a T. It fits me to a T. And I want to show you 2 T's. Like my name fits me to a T. And that I'm really picky about my head and about being touched like there. Like I'm really like sensitive right up in here, like super sensitive in my head area. And like, I like it when people move like slow with me and like watch my body language. If I kind of give off like kind of like a stiff rigidness, that means I don't really want to be petted too much or interacted with too much to kind of keep the distance. But if you show me kind of be more loose with my body movement and my mannerisms, then that means I'm more open and receptive to like that back and forth dialogue with you, that's that I'm more open to that. So that's what I pick up on. So hopefully that helps, Amy. And oh my gosh, your grand dog sounds so beautiful. Oh my goodness. So I love that. So let's see. I love this question here. So Lisa says, does Chloe miss me? And what toys does Chloe like? So let's see here. So Chloe says, yes, yes, yes. Like, oh, like I'm giving you a hug right now. And she's like sending hearts. She's like, yes, yes, yes. I miss you. I miss you. And she's showing me like kind of like a toy that's like a long toy that's like, she calls it her popcorn toy because it's like a long toy and it kind of makes me think of like a dumbbell. Like it's like this red toy that's kind of long like this and it has some kind of ridges in it and then it has like two round things kind of at the end. She says she likes toys that she can get her mouth on that are like different shapes and kind of like unusual type shapes. And then are kind of like the rubbery kind of toys. And then she's like, ooh, I like some of the soft ones that make kind of like a squeaky sound. She's showing me like some sort of like a chicken toy. So like a squeaky, like kind of fleecy chicken toy, but it kind of has like, it looks like it has hair on it. This chicken toy that I see, like this kind of like furry kind ofness to it is what I see with this like chicken toy. So I don't know. And then like she showed me like a rubber chicken toy too. So I don't know if they make those for dogs, but that's what I pick up on there. So let's see here. And then Tony says, good information. Thank you. You are so welcome. And let's see here. And then hi Barb. And then Wendy says, thank you. You're so welcome. And Lisa says, thank you. You're so welcome. And then Amy says, you described Amira to a T. Laugh out loud. She is a princess and it's all about her. She almost has a cat attitude in a dog's body. And you know, it's so interesting is like, it's so funny because I'm like, I wish I would have mentioned this before because what she is showing me is like, she is like a statue. She is like an Egyptian princess. Like she's showing me like kind of like a Sphinx, like a Sphinx cat or like a Sphinx dog statue that is like her demeanor. Reading that right now just like made me think of that to mention to you. So yeah, oh my goodness. I love her. She says, yes, 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 I'm so pretty, but you can admire from afar. Admire from afar. I love it. So, all right. And then I have Alicia's question. And then I have Sarah and Barb here. Alicia says, why does she bite her front paws a lot? Is she getting bitten by bugs? Or is it allergies? I didn't know if I need to get an allergy pill. So it's something like where it's two parts, like it's twofold is what I pick up on with that with Alicia. So I feel like it is like, there is like kind of little bugs that are kind of getting to me, like little like bugs that are in the grass. And then it's like when the grass is kind of like tall and dry, it's kind of itchy for me. When the grass is tall and dry, it's kind of itchy. I like the grass when it's like more wet and moist that I do better with that. So like talking to your vet about doing some sort of like an allergy thing would help because they do definitely make different things that you can use for pets for that. And your vet could definitely give you like the right dosage and all of that for that. So, so there is that. All right. And then thanks for being so patient, you guys. And Sarah says, Harry, the Bouvier, hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm like, if I say that breed wrong, sorry about that, is my ex-husband's dog. He is out of hand and I always leave there with bruises and scratches from his excitement. What does he need to calm down? So the first thing that I pick up on is like, you know, like so animals pick up on like our energy, right? And everything that we send out, right? So what we amplify, a lot of times they amplify that like 10 times or more, you know, depending on the pet, right? They really amplify kind of our energy and our kind of attitude with things. So what I feel like is this dog like is really kind of amplifies your ex's kind of energy, like really like heightened and stuff. And so I feel like I just want to turn my chair like this and turn my back. Like the less that you just feel like, shoot, don't engage. Like don't, like the less that you kind of like engage with this dog, I feel like that will really help. And just to kind of keep your knees bent and your legs together when it's just like, okay. And if you have to like kind of move your leg out to be like, okay, like this is my space, and just keep kind of showing this dog like this is my space, this is like my barrier, kind of like how you can maybe put like a bubble of light around you, or like my grandma always said, you know, protect yourself with the white light, right? Surround yourself with light, right? Surround your car with white light, all of that. So if you just kind of like surround yourself with like a bubble, and I'm feeling like a bubble of like powder blue is what I see. And just imagine that bubble around you, and then just don't like anticipate how this dog is going to be. Just like, okay, like don't anticipate like that I'm gonna, you know, have like all these scratches and these bruises and all this. Just be like, okay, you know what, just like the less you engage and the less you kind of anticipate, the better, because I feel like that will really throw off that dog. If you just, the less you engage and the less you kind of like project what their behavior is going to be, which is easier said than done, right? Because especially if they've done that, you know, you're going to be, of course, like on alert and everything with that, right? So that totally makes sense that you would do that. So I feel like the less you engage and just imagine like that bubble around you and that dog being calm. And then if he's not calm, like the bubble pushes him back until he's calm, and try that. And it's kind of like a blue bubble gum bubble, like layered with pink is what I'm picking up on. So hopefully that helps, Sarah. Oh my goodness, because I know that's not an easy thing, right? So there you go. And then hi Maureen, good to see you here. And let's see here. And Lisa says thanks, and Alicia says okay, you're so well. All right, you guys are welcome. And then Barb here, good to see you, Barb. Barb says, do you have a message from me, from my Zoe? So the thing that I pick up on from your Zoe is I just want to send you like mwah, 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 mwah. Just like a never abundance amount of kisses. And I just want to like bow to you like this. I bow to you. I love you. Like you're my, I'm like your ballerina dancer girl, and I just send you love, and I like am on my toes and on my paws for you, and I spin around, and we're just each other's love, and that's what we are for each other, is we're each other's love, oh, love, and the pitter patters of the heart, and that's what we are for each other. So it's like all about that love is what I is the message that I pick up on for you, Miss Barb. And hi, Mary. Good to see you. And Sarah says, thank you. You are so welcome. You're so welcome. And let's see here. And Amy says, Amira especially doesn't like men. Do you have any input about that? So, oh my gosh. Okay. I don't mean to laugh when I say this. So the thing that I pick up on from Amira with that is, oh my gosh. So no offense to any guys out there, because no offense whatsoever. So the first thing that comes to me is like, they're below me. Like I look down on them. Like I don't really like them. They're kind of like clueless, like they're beneath me, they're below me, like I don't have time for them. They don't get like they don't like get this up here. They don't get this up. I know, sorry, Lee, laugh out loud. Oh no, Lee says. I feel like Lee would be probably an exception to this rule. One of the exceptions, for sure, is that Amira says like they just don't get it. They're like a little like dense in their headspace, and I'm just like they're beneath me. And that's how I feel about men, is they just don't get it. They just don't get it. Like they push the boundaries too much and they just don't get it. And that's why I'm not fond of men. And so, yeah. And she's like, your, it's your, I think it's your, it would be your, daughter, maybe your daughter. She's like the daughter, the woman in the house that she's with normally. She's like, yeah. Like she gets it. The guy is slowly getting it, but she's like, okay. She's like, oi. She's like, oh my goodness, come on. So that's what I pick up on from Amira. She's like, guys just don't get it. So the women around me get it, but the guys just don't, is what I pick up on from Amira. Oh my goodness. So she's like, yep, I just say it how it is, and there's no like ifs, ands, or buts or anything. It just is what it is, and like I'm good with that, and that's totally fine, is what Amira says. Oh my goodness. Love her. And then Barb says, thank you so much. She was a total love. Oh, yeah, sending you so much love, Barb. And she says to like watch for like hearts. And I feel like I want to point to the butterflies behind me. And it's like, even if you see a butterfly that you feel like doesn't maybe look like a butterfly at first, like you feel like it has more like of a energy of a heart, just like pay attention to things with hearts, like hearts. And I am like thinking of those like those sweetheart candies, you know, that you get around oh gosh, Valentine's Day. Yeah, shows you how much like I'm like Valentine's Day. Like if I had a partner, like I still wouldn't really like Valentine's Day. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, get me something and do something for me, not on Valentine's Day, because it's like no. Like you don't have to be on that like holiday that's supposed to be. But anyway, that's like on a different thing. But like hearts, sweethearts, like I'm your sweetheart is what I pick up on from her, Barb, and I'll always still be your sweetheart. So let's see here. Amy says, you're cracking me up about Amira's perspective about men. That would totally be a princess attitude. And she's like, yep. She's like, that's right. She's like, I know. She's like, that is me. And that is me. And you know what? That's just me. And I'm so good with that. And that's just how it is. And I'm good with that. Yeah. Is what I pick up on. So, oh my goodness, I love her. Now I like want to see a picture of her. Like I'm so curious to see what she looks like. So, oh my goodness. So, is Amira a cat or a dog? Oh, she's a dog, Lee. She's a dog, but she's like a cat. Isn't that funny? So, yeah, she has a cat attitude in a dog's body. So, funny how that could happen, right? So, let's see here. So, Mary says, my sweet mini Aussie, who was 17 and a half, just crossed the Rainbow Bridge last Monday. I felt that her soul did not leave right away. And after we left the vet, I felt her soul leave. Do you have any messages around Lucy for me? Thank you, Shauna. Oh, Mary, I just want to like send you so much love, because I know that's such a hard thing, right? It's such a hard thing. Like, oh my goodness. And sending you love. So the thing that I pick up on from your sweet Aussie is I feel like you're right on with what you're saying with that, because what I feel is like you're leaving the vet and it's like you're like kind of like halfway home and you're kind of like at a stoplight and you are you're kind of halfway home, and it's like at that moment, like kind of like right before you got home, you were like kind of at a light. And it was kind of like at the halfway point where you felt her soul leave. And she says it swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. And it was like almost like there was like a rainbow in the like a rainbow in the clouds is what I pick up on from your sweet Aussie. Is like there was like a rainbow in the clouds, and you can see like a puffy cloud, and that's like my puffy love for you. And my love is there for you always, 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 always. And it's like I just want to like cradle, like I'm rocking something, like I'll always be there rocking with you and swaying through life with you. And we are each other's like little like rocks. We like, and it's like I have an image of like skipping a rock, and it's like we never skip a beat with each other, and like still I'm always there like swaying with you, like the breeze sways through like the trees, right? And that I'm always there, and I'm just sending you love. And just watch for like, I'm seeing like if you walk and you feel like kind of like a pine needle fall on you or a leaf or something like that, know that's a sign. And I definitely feel like your sweet Aussie has been sending you lots of signs and lots of love. And oh, so much love to you, Mary. Oh my goodness, so much love. Oh, so much love. And hi, Tara, and hi, Penny. Good to see you here. And then Lee says, oh, okay, I think you mentioned that laugh out loud. Yeah, I almost did expect that from cats, right? Yeah, right, exactly. Oh my goodness, cats are so funny. So Mary says, thank you so much, Shauna. She was loved so much, and she was such a special soul. And she's like, yeah, and she says that love is still there. And it's interesting that you did the color green, because like as I'm tuning in more to her now, she's showing me like a leprechaun, like a lucky 4-leaf clover, like a shamrock. Like she's like your shamrock and your lily pad to jump from thing to thing and like and thing to thing. So watch for things that are like green and things that you see that are green, because I keep like seeing all these green things around me, like they're just popping out. So things that are green, just know that that's a sign from her. And it could be like you're out in the store and like something like on a, maybe you see a box of Lucky Charms and the green symbol pops out at you. Like any of those signs that come to you, like just pay attention to that. Gold and green too. I'm picking up like gold and green, like because I'm picking up that as well. So yeah. So so much love and awe. Thank you, Mary. Love to me too. Thank you, and you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Mary. Oh my goodness, you're so welcome. So, surrounding you with love, my friend. So, let's see here. I'm just gonna. Okay, I was like, I don't want to pass anybody up. And hi, Beth. Good to see you here. Let's see here. I know, I wish that Amy says, I don't see a way to share a picture of a mirror here. So I sent you a couple pics in Messenger. Thank you, Amy. Yay. I'm excited to see a mirror. Oh my goodness. Yay. Because I love to see their pictures sometimes. And I wish there was a way to like post it here, but I'm not sure how to do that. I just kind of wing it with technology and just kind of like figure it out as I go. So, so let's see here. Let's see here. Beth says, any messages from my dogs, Holly or Sam? We lost Sam then 4 months later. Holly. Oh, that's so hard, right? Because you don't have time to really process the grief of losing the one, and then you have the other one pass. Like that's so hard. And sending you so much love, Beth, because I know that's not an easy thing. So the thing that I picked up on is like we're like interlocked like this, like that they were like interlocked, and like without the other one around, like I was kind of like lost because I want to like lace my hands like this, and it's like we can't. They like the other one, like Holly didn't know how to be without Sam. It's like, how can I navigate? And then the stuff that was going on with Sam after that was going on with Sam, then there was some stuff going on with Holly. After the stuff with Sam and Sam passed, the stuff with Holly started to like amplify more and more, started to just kind of like spiral downhill with Holly's health is what I'm picking up on, is that my health started to spiral down and down and down and down. And it was just because we were interlocked. And since we didn't, we weren't interlocked on the physical plane, even though there is that connection on the other side, it's like they both like being on the same plane together. So there's that. And what they're saying is they're locked together up above, and they're sending you like showers of love and showers of love and showers of love, and so many showers of love that I'm sending you. And it's almost like a showers of love with like gold bars, like 5-pound gold bars and 1-pound gold bars and gold bars. I send you gold bars, and the gold bars have like gold dust that like floats up from the top of them. There's like gold dust, gold, like interlocked with gold, like interlocked with gold, like, and that we send you so much love, and we're wrapped around you in gold, and our love is always there, and we're so grateful for everything that you did for us, and we just love, and we just love, bubbles of love. And it's interesting because I feel like I've never gotten this message before, but I feel like they want you to like open, this is gonna sound so strange, but I'm being shown like a bottle of champagne. They want you to like open a bottle of champagne and take like a nice bubble bath and like have some time to celebrate you, is what they're showing me. They said they want you to celebrate you for everything that you've done for them, and everything, and who you are, and everything you were to them, that they want you to have some time to celebrate you, is what they're saying. They said that that's really important, and they want you to celebrate you, because they said that that's something you really need to remember right now, is they want you to remember to celebrate you. So yeah, oh, so much love. And you say you miss them. I know it's so hard. And he said Holly never left my side, and Sam was a gentle soul. I miss them so much. Yeah, and they just said they're just so like interlaced. And Holly says like she's still by your side, and she's having me like touch kind of my my left knee, like I'm still by your left side, and I'm still there, and they still send you like their gentleness and their love, and just like watch for things that are gold. Tune into things that are gold, is what they're showing me. So there's that. Oh, so much love there. So much love. Oh my goodness. So and then I see a question from Patty, and then just want to follow up with this. Let's see. Beth says, going through a difficult time with life right now. Thank you. My husband ran Holly over by accident. Oh, I'm so sorry, Beth. I know that's I can't even imagine, and that's such a hard thing, right? And that thing can happen so fast because they can just be right there, and you just don't know. And oh, I'm like sending so much love to both of you. And Holly says that she wants you to remember grace for you and other people. She says she wants you to remember grace, and she says, you know, life, like she says, life was not the same without. Let's see here if I can find the question here. That life was not the same without Sam. Hopefully, I'm remembering that. Remembering that right here, because the question, okay, yeah, life was not the same without Sam. So she was kind of like laying and being in a different place than she wasn't usually. So she says thank you for scooping her up afterwards, and she could like feel your presence even though she wasn't really there. That she could feel your presence, that she can feel your presence. And oh, I'm sending you so much love, and oh, so much love. And then just for all of you too that, you know, maybe haven't listened before, these are just kind of like quick readings that I do here. I do 60-minute and 90-minute sessions via the phone or on Zoom or depending on where you're at, like if you're close to me, sometimes I might do a session in person. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll make sure to add the link to my website in here, and then you could book through my online schedule. And you're so welcome, Beth. Oh, I'm just sending you so much love, and any support you need, please feel free to reach out to me, because I know that's such a hard thing. Just sending you so much love there. Let's see here, and then I have Patty, and then I have a follow-up from Sarah. So I want to get to that because I'm like, ooh, there's something coming through here. Sarah says, is there anything Harry would like me to know? So Harry says that you get him more than you think you do. So if you could kind of help to be that conduit to help the other person listen, to give him more of those boundaries and that balance he needs, because you always really helped him with that, and he needs that help with boundaries and balance. So you get his needs more than like his person does, and he wants you to help be the conduit for helping those needs be conveyed more, is what I pick up on. And then I see Nymph on here, and I'll ask that question, and hopefully I'm saying that right. And then I have a question here from Barb. Let's see here. So hopefully that helps Sarah. And then Patty says, hi, Shauna, can you tell me if Dutton is worried about or holding on to anxiety or concern regarding me, or if he has a message for me? We had another amazing energy session, and it feels like he is holding on to some of my issues. Hope that makes sense. Yes, totally makes sense. And yes, absolutely. And sometimes they do that. And he says, you know, you have like such that close bond, right? You and him like have just like, whoo, you guys are like glue and like magnets to each other. You and your Dutton, you're like each other's glue, each other's magnets, like each other's like magnificent like glue and magnets, because you guys are super charged together. And there's something I like want to point to, like my neck right here and my back, and like movement of my back. He says the more you kind of like move your back, and he's showing me like this and this, if you kind of do some qigong, there's a qigong exercise called knocking at the door of life, I believe, and you kind of stand up and you kind of like can move your arms, and they kind of like knock your legs, and that could help. I feel like if you kind of did some movement of your body and just keep telling him like, hey, I got this, buddy, like I got this, and keep conveying that to him. He says that will help, because then he says, you know exactly where that piece of things are, and it's like the more we can like have our breaths and have like that like that like focused time for you, that will help the focused time for him. So hopefully that helps, Patty. But he says you got this, and you're like right on with your thoughts. So he says like keep seeing that clear for you and him, and that'll help. And like that movement with your hips and your back is the key, he says. So so there is that. And let's see here. And then, hi, Carol. Good to see you, friend. And let's see here. Sarah says yes, and a thumbs up for what I was tuning into her for Harry. So thank you. And Beth says thank you. You're so welcome. And then I see Kale. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Let's see here. And then I have a question from oh, then Kai is key. So Nymph Kai. Okay, so I have that. I have a question here. What does my dog Luna think of me as her owner, and what would she currently want? Oh, and I love that name. I had a Luna myself. She's my everything. That girl, always still very much a part of everything I do and who I am, my Luna. So let's see here. So the thing that I get is like I see somebody kind of like on skis, like skiing mountains, and then like water skiing. Like I want to like, and then like sliding down one of those like slip and slide things that they have in the summertime, like slide into things, and I want to like, whoo, like run, run, run. I want to like run, run, run. Is that's what I want to do, is what Luna says. And Luna says, hey, like, what do I think of you? What do we think of me? What do you think of me? Like, we love each other. That's what we are for each other, is we love each other, is the message that I pick up on from her, is just to like, just to run more, run more, run more, run more. And I want to run more. And Nimki, laugh out loud. It's okay. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. And then Kayla, just spelled differently. Okay, cool. I like the way you spell that. Kayla, Kallah. That's super cool. I like that. So, and then Key says she does have a tendency to run away. I'm going to walk with her more. She's like, yes, 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 walk with me more. She wants to like go back and forth. She's like, shoo, shoo, shoo. She's like, zipping dog, zipping dog. I want to zip, zip, zip back and forth. And that like the tendency for me to kind of go run and explore is when you're not walking me and take me to those different areas where I want to like go and sniff. Like I lead the way. I let you know, is what your Luna is letting me know. And then you are so welcome there. Let's see here. And then I wanted to tell you guys something exciting. So on this Thursday, August 12th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, and then I believe it's 11:30 Central Standard Time, if I'm getting it right, I will be on with my friend Carol CC Miller here. We will be on her Embrace Your Life Facebook page, and then her which is like a group, and then we'll be on her Positive Focus page as well. So I'm going to be with her doing animal communication readings, and we'll have like a dialogue and talk different things about animal communication. That'll be this Thursday, August 12th at 9:30 Pacific, 11:30 Central on Carol's Positive Focus Facebook page, and then her Embrace Your Life group. So if you know people that would be interested, or you want to tune in, we would love to have you. We would love to have you tune in. So there you go. And I'm going to make sure to do a post about it beforehand and like remind you guys again that it's coming. So that way you know. And then Patty says, thanks, Shauna. We were sharing that in the session. He needs to work on him, and I am okay. So you're right on the nose as usual. I even told him I got this. He says, like, I need you to tell me more, more, more. Like, keep telling me, 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 keep telling me. And yes, we got this. Keep telling me this. And then hi, Diana. And then yes, feel free. Any question you have for your a pet in your life, go ahead and ask that. And then I'm going to go back to the question from Kayla and Barb. And then let's see here. And thanks for bearing with me here as I go through all the questions here. Barb says, any messages from Jake or Tucker? I miss them. I miss them so much. So thank you. Oh, sending you so much love. And they said that they're like, you guys are interlocked, and they're locked in your heart. They say that we're like the lockets in your heart, and they're showing me like a locket. So I don't know if you have like a locket with each of their pictures in there, but they're showing me like a locket with that, and that we're locked in each other's hearts, and we're locked in each other's hearts, and like we're your lockets of love, and your lockets of love, and your lockets of love. And they're showing me like a picture that's like a picture frame with a picture of one of them on one side, and then it like is a picture of them on another side, and it kind of can close up and it can open again, and their pictures are there, and that they love you, they love you, they love you, and they want you to go like feel some rain. They said the rain like makes you feel better, so they're showing me something about like rain and like green sky. So I don't know if you live close to Aurora Borealis, or if you can like watch a video on it, or like look at some pictures of Aurora Borealis. They're showing me like that green and kind of yellow sky, and that like symbolizes their that symbolizes their love for you. So that's what they're showing there. So, oh, and sending you so much love. And then also too, it's so cool to see some of you on YouTube. So I do have a YouTube channel, and it's under Shauna Marie Fisher. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love for you to do that. I'm working with building up more of a following there on YouTube. So I would love you to hit the subscribe button if you're so inclined. You know, that would be amazing. So there is that. And then I have a question from Diana, and then Carol, and Kayla. So, okay. So thanks for your patience here. So Kayla says, does Storm have anything he wants me to know? So let me take a drink of water here really quick. Sorry about that. Always important to stay hydrated, right? So as I have water dripping down my chin, but hey, it's okay, right? It's just water. So the thing that I pick up on from Storm is, for some reason, Storm is showing me like golf balls and like little so like regular golf balls, and then like balls that are like the shape of golf balls that are like plastic little white balls that have little holes in them. And it's like I want to help with like golfing and like putting balls in holes. Like I'm very smart, and I have like a keen nose and a keen sense of things with my nose and with my paws, and I want to like sink the ball into the hole. So whatever that is, I know that sounds really weird, and I've never had anything like that come to me. So sometimes it could, you know, come in a way like this, and it may be like something else that you'll put together that will make sense if that doesn't make sense, Kayla. So there is that. And then let's see here. And then Barb says, thank you. Oh, you're so welcome. And then Kayla says, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. Yay. Thank you, Kayla. I love that. Yay. So I want to just like reach more people. So I love that. And he says he is very smart. He was a husky. Okay. Yeah. So he's showing me like that, like he like wants to help guide you with golf. Then that's probably where that's coming through, because I'm showing that. And he says he like is there. He's like your inner smart detector. He says I'm your inner smart detector, and I'm always like right there with you. And like that, he's like, I want to, like, I'm still there with you doing the things that you're doing. Like I'm still there with you doing the things that you're doing. Like I'm still there with you, and like I always still think of you. He says, I know we used to have on a chicken farm, and then they used to have golf balls to check the chicken feed. Okay, so that's so that's probably where the golf balls are coming through too. But then I see somebody like playing golf too. So he's like, there's two parts of it. There's that part and that part of it. And he says, speaking of the chickens, like he says that he loved the chickens, like watching the chickens. He says, whoa, he had to like hold me back from that. So yeah, he's like, yep. He says, you like think of him still, like when you're trying to like calculate and like figure something out, that like he comes to you and he like helps to like put your thinking cap on. He says he helps to do that, is what he says. Oh, Huskies are such amazing dogs, and he sends you so much love. And thank you for clarifying about the golf balls too. So and then you said he used to try to go into the chicken houses, right? He's like, oh, he says to get the chickens. He says, I was so close that one time. He says, I almost got one of them, but like it was like somebody came or something happened and I wasn't able to get one. He says, I was really close to one time. He says, I was so close. So, oh my goodness, those Huskies. Oh my goodness. So, let's see here. All right. So I'm going to go back to Carol's question, and then I have Diana's question. And thanks for bearing with me, you guys. So let's see here. Carol says, so my Meeks has been gone almost 2 years. Will she always be with me, or has she evolved and not and not with me at some point? So, oh, such a great question, Carol. So the thing that I pick, and then I'm going to go to Diana next here. So the thing that I pick up on from that, Carol, is that like she is like evolved, and she is evolved, and she is evolved, but like that she's, and I'm sending you so much love because I know that's such a hard thing, right? And to me, the way I like to tell people is there is no time limit on grief, right? It's always a part of us, and they're always a part of us, their love and everything with us. So it's like they're, always right here in our hearts. But she says that like she's like gonna be like, I'm gonna be staying with my mom, my other person. Like I'm going to be staying with my mom and other person. And when you're ready to like have me shoot down another presence for you, we'll shoot down that presence together for you. But like where I'm staying up above with her and like sending and shooting down my love to you, but that like my love will always be with you and will help to shoot down that like other presence if you're ready for that in your life. Just say the word, think the thought, and will help that happen is what I pick up on for you there, my sweet friend Carol. And Kayla says, thank you so much. You are so welcome. Oh my goodness, you're so welcome. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Yay. And then you are so welcome, Barb. And let's see here. So Diana, all right, thanks for your patience there, here, friend. Diana says, hi, my pet Waylon is missing. Can you connect with him? We've been searching since February. Oh, and you're so welcome, Carol. We've been searching since February. And oh, that's such a hard thing. Hard thing, Diana, and I'm sending you so much love because I know that's so hard. And the thing I want to tell you is like, don't give up, never give up, because you know what? Like there's always a chance for them to be reunited, be it they have like a microchip or something like that, right? That can help to lead them back to us. I actually know somebody that just got reunited with their pet because of a microchip, and I think their pet was missing a little bit of time. So so that can definitely help. But I feel like what I see is like what I tune into to Waylon is I see like kind of like a forested area that's kind of like dark, and there's kind of trees around, and that I'm kind of like turned around and I'm amongst like all these trees. I just keep seeing trees. Like look for the trees and look for the trees and like look high and low. Like, so I don't know if there's somebody that maybe has like a farm, like a Christmas tree farm or something, or like has lots of acreage where there's like lots of other kind of trees. I just keep seeing trees with Waylon, and I think what I keep seeing is like look high and low, and look at those little pockets of area that maybe you haven't looked before. Like look in those little pocket areas that are kind of like, the darker areas, like where it's not as maybe well populated, and not as well populated, maybe like not as many people, that it's more spread out to kind of look there. And then also too, I'm sure you probably have already used like maybe like a pet tracker, or like people that can go out there and they have tracking dogs to help go and search too. So you can always put something that's your scent, and then if you kind of know kind of that isolated area, sometimes you can set a humane trap or set out cameras in that area too. Like the thing that I pick up on is like, don't give up. Like there's still possibility. Like don't give up and keep looking in those areas where you're guided to look, even if other people are like, no, like it's not possible in that area. Keep looking to those areas that you're guided to look, and trust that like inner knowingness. And then you can also just like close your eyes like this and put your hand on your heart and just tune into that like heart to heart connection that you have with your Waylon, and just see kind of what images and pictures, and just say, hey, send me those images, send me those pictures. And you can have like a notebook and with a pen and paper right by you to kind of see what comes to you. Maybe you can do that, you know, before you go to bed and see what comes to you when you wake up. And yeah, and any help you need, feel free to reach out to me. And I'm sending you so much love because I know that's such a hard thing, right? That's just because there's so much a part of our lives, right? So it's hard when they're not there with us, right? It's just it's so hard. I'm going to put the link to my website in here. For some reason, I don't know why StreamYard isn't letting me post to my personal page right now. I don't know why. I need to find out what's going on with that. I probably maybe have like a setting or something like that I need to adjust, but I just went and posted the link to my website so you guys have that if you're interested. So I would definitely love to connect with any of you further if you're interested. And every Sunday night I do this at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So share with your friends that you know would be interested and share this video if you would like. And then this Thursday, August 12th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, I will be on with my friend Carol Miller on her Positive Focus Facebook page and on her Embrace Your Life Facebook group. So, you know, I will talk about animal communication, and I will do some readings there as well. And we would love to have you join us. It'll be super, super fun. So there is that. And then, thank you, Carol. Carol says, get a deeper reading with her. She is amazing. Thank you so much, Carol. That means so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, and you know, I love doing those deeper readings because then we have more of like a chance for that dialogue, and it can definitely be, you know, a lot deeper than it is here. And I love doing this work. It just means so much to me to be able to be the conduit for people's pets, to give that perspective from the pet. There's nothing, to me, it's just amazing to be able to do that. So anyway, I look forward to connecting with you all next Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And hopefully Carol and I will see some of you on Thursday morning. And I hope you all have a fabulous rest of your night. And thank you so much for tuning in. Like, this is like pretty much like one of the highlights of my week. I look forward to this so much. So have a great night and much love to you all, and bye for now.